Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 107. It's been a crazy week. It's over. Well, it's not over, but it's kind of over. Xbox versus FTC in the courtroom. It was rough. It was funny. It was boring at times. But yesterday, it's over from the homies. We will find out next week what is going on. Will they grant it or will they not? We'll see. And we're definitely going to be talking about over the week what's been going on with Xbox and some of the sales numbers as well for Xbox and some of the things behind the scenes from like 2019, 2020, and 2021 about Matt Booty, Phil Spencer, Amy Hood, and many more people. But let me introduce the homie. The Gritty, what's going on, killer?
Man, oh man. Sean, we are at the end of this ABK acquisition. We'll talk about it in a few. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what's going on, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I know a lot of the guys are saying, Sean, come on, get the show started. It's my bad. I actually woke up about 25 minutes ago. Wife came in and goes, yo, you piece of shit. You're not supposed to be doing a show or something. I go, oh, shit. And I was rushing, so my bad on that. But you're there. What a crazy week. And I know some of the guys may not have got a chance to listen to like Matt Booty's, Sarah Barnes, Phil Spencer, Bobby Kotick, Salty Nadella, and some other people as well, when they were on the stand. Some of the things were interesting there. Very interesting to hear certain things behind the scenes, what happens behind the scenes. And some of it was just like, what is the point of this shit? This is boring. Especially yesterday with Bobby Kotick and Salty Nadella. I felt like that was jack shit, bro. That didn't bring nothing to us.
Yeah, I ain't really even watched that one yesterday, seriously.
Yeah, that was kind of one of the boring. It was kind of boring, that one, to be honest. But we're definitely going to be talking about it there. But before we get into a play, let me give a shout out to the. No, let me get this membership before it goes away. We got Maurice Branch, member for 13 months. What up, Sean and Dirt? Showing my support before going to work. And Dreamcast, guys. Face looks like a slice of Swiss cheese.
Oh, shit.
They're starting that shit already with the DC guy. That pimple face.
You know, so funny. I did not get any DC guy shit last night, but I still got like some good super chats. The chat
sure
was supporting.
Did you get some dark jokes yesterday?
Oh, of course, I always get dark jokes. Yeah.
At least there's always that will always be there for you, play as a backup. Before I get into the member shout out, can you get the super chats?
Yeah, of course. Adidas 20 with the 10 FTC are ponies. They all own and love PlayStation. It definitely seems that way, bro. G Stealth with the 2. What is going on, my UK homie? Am Sean 786.
What's going on, G Stealth?
G Stealth. John TJ with the 2. The deal will go. Excuse me. Sorry. The deal will go through.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I hope so, bro.
100%. I'm there, bro.
Yep. Karen's raising potato salad with the 2. I tagged y'all. Hold the line. We bleed green. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Was that the last one?
Yeah. That's
432. Let's give a shout out to the TTS members, man. Salute to you guys. We got Joey, Raiden Blade, Z Black Rider, Booty Hunting Click, Ray. Who's this? Dallin Strangers, Hassan Abu Zaid, Zina, Top Notch, Ray, Davy Aranda, Abaya Israel, Wolf, Amal Kafaji, Joe Schmo, Relski, Luke, Falabi, Nola Origins, Hector the Macho Man, Mitchy Poo, KJ60, Mark 2068, Chicken Eye 210, Xcoin, Amit Kumar, Hyro, Boss Red 77, JW Universe, Gears 1914, Dragon's Blade 79, Suff the Pain, Emmanuel A1, Squiggles 420, SP, Fons Hudgen, the Blue One, Soy Time Mungs, J Subs, Reese S, Panicus Boss, Coco Choy, City Entertainment, Gaming Ringer, Big Boy Mike, Adidas 20, Lord Killer, Long Live the Black Mamba, Chargasm, Raging Cajun, The Mechanic, Jonas the Dad, Platonos J, Carl Weeb's talking that shit in the DMs there. Gaim Shock, Random Citizen, Gummy Hernandez, Bunty, Roger Lee, G-Stab, 2man55, Lawrence Davenport, Javier Overdale, Hotspot, why so serious? Rodimus, Light and Money, Caribbean Hybrid, Mr. Eldrick, Chia Walker, Jagai J, The Angry Therapist, White Sexual Chocolate, Maurice Branch, Kendrick Star, Dirk Griggity, Chill Collis, and the awesome Justin March. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys in the chat.
Yeah. What's up, Mav? What's up, folks in the chat? Thanks for joining us.
Mav? We got Luis Hanamez as well in there, bro. The mechanic. Mav, what's up? And we got Web Dave was early in here talking that shit. I'm sure a lot of these guys have been waiting for us to talk that shit. And I see a lot of these guys been talking that shit if it's on other podcasts, on Twitter, or even in DMs. A lot of fun, guys, and a lot of news that came out this week. So
yeah, so much.
There was so much to unpack, and like when it comes, let me write the timestamp. Let's just get into it. Forget it. Let's just get into it. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why hold back the topic like these other podcasts is there and keep it to the last?
Yeah, man. Shit, let's just go, bro. If it's a topic FTC. They want to hear, that's why we got timestamps, Sean.
Yeah, them hoes. Now, talking about hoes, them stinky hoes, FTC, coming after Microsoft because they ain't happy with the Activision ABK deal. They ain't happy that Call of Duty, a game like Call of Duty, the #1 selling game every year, is going to become an Xbox exclusive. They ain't happy because Sony doesn't have the money. I'm talking about the money, the bank, to afford a game like Call of Duty or buy a publisher like ABK there. All of the week has been going there. All I've been hearing about the FTC, Sony this, Sony that. Phil, will he promise to put Call of Duty? Will he promise to put Diablo on there? Will he promise to put bring all future Activision games to Sony? Not once talking about hardly talking about the consumers. Sony this, Sony that, and a lot of the guys I've been saying in the chat, these lawyers, FTC lawyers, felt like Sony lawyers, making a deal for Sony so they can get a better deal in the future. Now, before we get into the other details, it's been done. Next week we'll find out the hearing, what's gonna happen, if they grant the injunction or not. But listening to like what you could listen to, seeing what was happening on Twitter, like some people are breaking it down. The FTC lawyers, we heard about this, like even with the CMA, it feels like they were protecting Sony, trying to give them a better deal. But after listening to all of this shit, after seeing the breakdown on Twitter, what was your take on the FTC's lawyer, their approach to like Call of Duty and PlayStation, like how they wanted to be on PlayStation forever? I'm trying to make Phil promise that games like Call of Duty, Diablo will always come to the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm happy that Judge Corley stopped them right there in their tracks because, Sean, like you mentioned, bro, it's like these were Sony lawyers, not the FTC. The FTC should be focusing on the consumer. I actually loved how Judge Corley, told one of the FTC lawyers, because he kept on mentioning Sony. What about PlayStation? Will this game be on PlayStation? PlayStation. And she said, it's not the harm. Oh, well, let me say this. The FTC lawyer said it could harm PlayStation. And she said, she cut him off and said, it's not the harm to Sony, it's the harm to consumers. And then she said, you know what, let's go on break. And they went on like a 10-minute break. I was listening to it, but that's exactly what she said, because he kept on saying this deal can harm PlayStation. And I mentioned last night, because I couldn't think of the word they kept on using, but the word was foreclosure. Pretty much saying Xbox is going to take Call of Duty away from PlayStation. It's all about Call of Duty. That's what it seems like until they got to the cloud portion. But, it's supposed to be about the consumer. And Judge Corley, she kept on saying how is this anti-competitive? How is Game Pass anti-competitive? Prove to me that this is going to be anti-competitive. And she said that a few times, and she just didn't understand why they were trying to say Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard would be anti-competitive. So on the console side, it's a done deal. Even the CMA couldn't block it with the console side of things. But now we're going to the cloud side, where the cloud side is, something that's the only thing I can say the FTC actually did decently. The cloud portion of it, but at the same time, there's been other things that's been happening, like Jim Ryan, who was it? Jim Ryan, some other experts saying the cloud really isn't a big thing right now. Can it be in the future? Maybe,
Of course.
but it's not really a huge market right now. So we'll see what happens. They're saying next Wednesday could be the day where she reveals her decision. We will see what happens. And that's it, bro. Like, it's out of our hands. There's nothing we can do. Like I mentioned last night, Sean, do I want Xbox to own Activision Blizzard? Of course I do.
Of course.
Yes, I do. Of course. Because I do love the Call of Duty franchise, and I would love to have those games in Game Pass. But honestly, I want to talk shit. Because all of the PlayStation fanboys that said it wouldn't happen, I have receipts of them all. Now, if this doesn't happen, I will delete those receipts and I ain't going to say shit. We'll move on, right? But next week is going to be huge. Because if she does not grant the FTC the injunction where, because what it is, they want more time to, I guess,
to delay for the time.
Yeah, like to look into the case. They just want to prolong it to hopefully Microsoft will pull out.
Yep.
If she doesn't grant that injunction for the FTC, guess what Microsoft is doing?
Push
They
forward.
about to close that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So this decision is huge. Now, what happens with the CMA, I don't know. But this decision is huge. It's all on one woman, Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley. It's all on her. It's her decision. So next week is going to be huge, bro.
You know what's crazy though? That like when it was coming to the closing arguments, obviously the FTC lawyer was kind of getting more grilled than the Xbox lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 80% was the FTC. And
yeah,
like
they ain't let the
20%
Xbox
was,
lawyers talk much at all, right?
I think Beth Wilkinson, and she did a great job overall as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about the judge. We're talking about Judge Cole. Is it Coley?
Corley, yep.
Yeah, Coley. She goes, we keep talking about this God of War type of game and services like Game Pass or PlayStation Plus. She goes, even if Call of Duty went day and day to Game Pass, wouldn't that make PlayStation trying to compete with their service as well? Like, wouldn't it drop a game like God of War day and day? Wouldn't that help push competition?
Yep, she did
That's
say
how
that.
they can compete. And she said that, and they're right, 100%. They don't want to. It was interesting because Judge Coley must have known this. Why aren't they putting the games day and day, like Microsoft?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they putting their big titles on this subscription service day and day? And she mentioned that, so for a fact she understood what was the services about, like Game Pass. She learned it. She was asking some good questions at the end regarding Game Pass, cloud, the sign agreement. But when it came to that, she goes, that will bring competition to the services. If Xbox puts a game like Call of Duty or any other game in the future, whether like Starfield, for example, that will push and give Sony, do you know what? We need to drop a game day and day. Or do you know what? We need to bring the game, instead of doing 1 year PS Plus drops, we need to bring that bitch down to 3 months or something. Or 6 months. And Judge Coley looked at it and said, do you know what? That's what needs to happen. This is for the consumers. PlayStation needs to compete. Dominant market. Double the market share. Basically, double the market share. Making more money. They should compete when it comes to services. And that's what I love. That. What do you recommend? She said that, like, the Game Pass, they should compete against each other as services.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, that's her saying, yo, man, this shit should go through because we want competition. This is not anti-competitive. This is more competition. If Xbox is putting their games in their service day one, maybe PlayStation should do the same. I loved it. She was asking some good questions. And bro, I was like, the reason I didn't do a Dark Man until 9:15 is because of that. I was listening to it. And I wanted to get as much information as I could. It was so much information, bro. So much to digest.
So much
you know
to
what I'm
break
saying?
down, yeah.
I tried to get as many tweets from False Patents and Destin and some other people. It's just too much shit, man. I'm not gonna act like I understand all of it. I just pretty much took a couple of key points and wanted to talk about those. But Yeah, Sean, this is some interesting stuff. Let me get these super chats. Profit with the tool. Dreamcast got look like a used up sponge. Oh man.
TTS player.
Crazy horse with the two. I didn't know Sony was a U.S. consumer. Yes, right. It's Crazy Horse.
Yo, that's
If you
that's an
guys didn't
interesting
hear
one.
it, trust me, the FTC lawyers kept on mentioning Sony. Toolman 55 last night said he read something that it said they mentioned Sony 70 times and mentioned consumer 10 to 12 times. Like, why? I love how Judge Corley said, no, it's not about protecting Sony, it's about the consumer. It is. That's why you're there, FTC. Not to protect Sony. Listen, man, I would say if there was a score, a percentage of what I've heard, to me, it was 90% or 95% Xbox or Microsoft, 5% FTC. Because the only thing they did decent, they made a couple of decent points for cloud. Cloud is what got some people kind of worried about everything, you know. But, bro, so it's like if they got 5% of good shit and Microsoft got 95%, I think it should go in Xbox favor. But like I said, we never know what happens. But come on, this shit is crazy. Why so serious with the 5? What's up, guys? Dreamcast got face look like he survived an implosion. Yeah, baby.
Oh man. Yo, that's just
baby. Hey man, I don't know you got a chance. I know you've been busy. Did you get a chance to see my Marlon video?
I listened to it like in the background, bro. Like when I was doing that, fixing the house.
It's actually doing pretty good for me.
Yeah,
it's doing pretty good. That dude, man, baby. Profit with the two. Marlon look like a crying gremlin.
Facts, bro. Yeah, I've listened to like in the background, looking at so like at times I looked at my phones. Let me get this. I hate you. I hate YouTube. That must be Shane Toblin or some shit. Member for 13 months.
Oh, member.
That's the name. That's his name now. Dude, you POS. You didn't follow me on Twitter. You did.
I didn't.
And you betrayed your UK base last night. I'm gonna flip flop on you.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I know it was super late. My bad, man.
Joey, remember?
I ain't follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, that must be Shane. Joey, member for 13 months. Her decision will determine if the status quo will prevail for the next 10 years or a new equilibrium in the gaming market will emerge, she said. Bro, listen. You did. I want to add something to this. I know Joey's like, 50-50, 55%. Joey, man, listen, bro. When I see you on Twitter, you always lose the shit. But one thing I'm going to say to you.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear that shit from a WBG brother.
Joey,
I don't want to hear that shit. You're out here panicking. Like you're shitting your pants or something. Chill out, bro. Joey, listen, player. I'm 100% certain it's not going to be blocked. You know why, dude?
Why is that, Sean?
Because the cloud gaming, man, you keep talking about a cloud game and they made a slight decent point at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, what are them 10 years contracts about, agreements about? All of these guys getting 10 years guaranteed. 10 years. Microsoft can't put back on that. These Activision games and Microsoft first-party games that's never, ever been on these Boosteroid, NVIDIA GeForce.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. They got a 10-year. 10 years is a long, long time, guys. We'll be into the next generation midway when it comes to 10 years.
Yeah, I hear you. But I guess because I was listening to that part, like Microsoft lawyers brought up those deals, and FTC lawyers said, "Oh, well, they're like you said, I'm paraphrasing here. They're cherry picking the deals because they didn't offer Google one or Amazon those same deals." And it was kind of like, "Oh, okay." So
it doesn't mean shit.
It
doesn't mean shit. When you got something on paper, when something's signed contract.
Oh, yo, Dia talking that shit, Joey.
Oh shit!
She's disappointed in you.
She's disappointed in you. You broke her heart.
You broke her heart, Joey.
55-45, Joey. We don't want to hear that shit, Joey. How could you say 55-45 after all of that shit? Then at the end, oh yeah, we did good at the end.
Joey, now let's be real. You've been talking shit the whole time, but that last part, you was like, I don't know, it's 55-45. I mean, they made a couple of decent points, but I don't think they made it like,
Overall,
yeah.
you got to take everything into the play. The
Yeah, you
console
gotta take
space
everything
ain't
into
shit.
consideration. Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo's dominating. They were trying their best. FTC were trying their best there to remove Nintendo as a fucking
They
competitor.
call it Joey a pony bot.
Oh shit!
Joey not a pony bot.
Joey gets
Joey's the
emotional.
homie.
He gets emotional. That's what happens with Joey. But like, how crazy was you? Like, I don't know if you will listen to the what's it the Matt Boot? I can't remember. Some of you guys, if you, trust me, if you guys listen to Matt Booty's, Pete Hines, Sarah Bond, and Phil Spencer, when they were on the stand, the FTC kept talking about Nintendo Switch, and they were trying to put down a separate market. They tried their best, talking about Gen
Tried
9
their
versus
best too.
Gen 8.
Tried their best.
They're trying their best. But the thing is, when Phil broke down nicely, he goes, that should have been, like, on paper, when we do Gen 9, that should say current gen. And how we see it, when you walk into like a game spot, a game store, if you can buy a Nintendo Switch, if you can buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X and S, that's competing against each other. That's the competitor, that's the competition. And that's what I'm talking about. Phil broke that nicely, but they tried their best. They were trying to put PlayStation and Xbox head to head. Nintendo doesn't mean shit.
Right.
Now, guys, listen. Me, the homies, we don't give a fuck about Nintendo. But let's be real. You're the drone TJ. We
John
on
T.
Mr.
Davis, you so
Super Chat Play.
impatient, brother. We got you.
We got you,
we got you,
bro.
bro.
We
He's
got you, bro.
Hey, man, he do that pretty often. Hey, y'all missed my super chat, bro. It's been like 3 minutes. We got you, bro.
Don't worry, we're not like the other shows play. We always
Yeah, we ain't
highlight
gonna wait till the end. Yeah, we got you, man. Let's give us a chance.
we're gonna highlight the super chat as well for you play.
Yeah.
It's in color. Like that. Drone TJ, you fucked me up, play. Go get the super chats.
There, you messed Sean lost his train of thought, Draw TJ. Draw TJ with the 10. Just the FTC. Do you protect Sony or the consumer? Judge the FTC. Does this hurt competition? No. Does it hurt the consumer? No. Does it work? Does it hurt the workers? No. FTC screwed up. I do remember that when she asked
Drone
me.
TJ, talk that shit.
Talk that shit, bro. Raiden Blade with the 2 pounds, Marlon a fool, and keep Cookie Monster out your mouth. Me want cookie. That shit was so trash.
Bro, he was trying to be so funny and it was
He was just trying to be funny, and he just doesn't have it, man.
He doesn't have it, and trust me, he was hurting inside.
Yeah, bro. It's like he was trying to be funny and clever and be entertained, and that's cool. Like I said, I don't really dislike the guy, but it just turned out to be cringe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we're all comedians or we funny as hell, but some things are just more natural.
There's a difference. No, there's a difference when you're trying to force and because you're upset, but you're trying to make it funny, but you're really upset.
But you're really mad, right?
But you're really mad. You're trying to shove it off, trying to play it off, and trying to play it cool. And that's what you could see when you did that video, them clips. You could see he was pissed off, disappointed, angry at the Xbox fans.
This nigga down there broke his desk.
Yeah,
he down there broke his desk.
Yeah, should have broke his PlayStation 5.
Black Mamba with the 5. They have no argument in cloud either because PlayStation did cloud first and chose to not invest in it. Not Xbox problem. They ain't fumbled the bag. That is true. They did ask Jim Ryan. It was Microsoft lawyer. Was like, weren't you guys the first to start cloud in 2014? And Jim Ryan would try to say, well, PlayStation Plus has a cloud. No, she was like, no. Wasn't y'all the first to do cloud in 2014? Do y'all have a cloud service? Jim Ryan didn't want to answer that shit,
bro.
Man.
He didn't want to answer some of the shit. I'll bring some of Jim Ryan's 1 or 2 quotes up talking about his PlayStation 6 and all that bullshit there.
Yeah, bro. Sucker. Call Weed with the 10. Not offering Amazon or Google is irrelevant. The EU remedies require them to offer it to all BYOG services, royalty free. But you need some content differentiation for competing services. A dumb point. Hey, well said, bro.
He's
Well
right about
said.
that though.
Yeah. He's right. He is right.
It's hard when it comes to Netflix, Amazon Prime. There's certain things that can go like more or less everywhere, but there's certain things to bring it home, and that's what
Yeah.
you need. Stranger Things, The Boys on Amazon. That's what it's about, and I'm pretty sure that the judge Mrs. or Miss Crowley seen it.
Yep. Black Mamba the 5. Even if you took Nintendo out the market, it makes PlayStation argument worse because they have like 80% of the market. FTC, some assholes. Yeah, but this is listen, bro, this is a lot of stuff that it's like us as gamers. And my body, because my Wi-Fi thing has popped up. Damn,
No, it still sound alright. I think when you
I'm
have a
sorry.
camera, when
I
you
think
have a
when the
camera,
camera on, that's when it be
that's
tripping.
when
Oh,
it kills
left.
it completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it left. Um, but this is like all of this information, man, behind the scenes information is just absolutely incredible, Sean. Some of the things we've learned, I was mentioning some of it last night. These last 5 or 6 days from this court case, some of the behind the scene things that happen with marketing, some of these emails that's leaked. This shit is crazy. And unless you know, bro, this shit is some competition. This is some real competition. PlayStation fanboys want to act like Xbox ain't shit. They want to act like Xbox is the third place console and they don't mean nothing. But but PlayStation, a lot of the things they're doing is to keep shit off of Xbox.
Yep.
It's to keep stuff off of Xbox, man. These marketing deals. And Phil Spencer, shit, he has to be aggressive. Now, fuck that. We keeping all ZeniMax games exclusive. And I love it, man. I love it.
You know, it was interesting like when Phil talked about. I'm sure like Phil wanted to do deals like people saying he keeps moving the goalpost, and he said this back in 2017. He said this back in 2018, 2020. But as the generation goes, leading up to the new gen, if things are not working out and Sony's been brutal, we talked about it so many times. I don't have a problem Sony doing their marketing deals. That's business. That is business. I do not have one answer problem. That is brutal. That's business. But when Phil Spencer decided to take all of the games moving forward away from that dog shit PlayStation 5, why are you whores crying on Twitter? Why are you going back to 2017, 2018? Phil said this, Phil said that.
I hate them,
This
man.
is what we're talking about. That's business. Phil is not allowed to do that shit when Jim Ryan punk ass can do it.
Exactly.
Phil's not allowed to do all of that business, like take away games, time exclusive, time content, make make the Xbox Series X and S a better version. He should be allowed to do that shit.
John.
It's for his customers, for
Absolutely.
consumers.
That's what he said about Indiana Jones. He said, I wanted to get a IP that's outside of gaming and for it to be exclusive for our customers. And that's what he did with Indiana Jones. Sean, let me say this. Do you know why I don't interact with PlayStation fanboys? I mean, we've talked about this before, but what you just said brought it back to my attention why I don't even talk to these guys. There's no need to discuss anything with them. I don't want to super chat. I don't want to talk to you because remember the whole thing with Redfall, Starfield. Oh, those games were originally scheduled to be on PlayStation, but Microsoft, Xbox bought the company, then they took them off. Do you remember all of the PlayStation fanboys crying about that bullshit?
I do, yeah.
Then we're hearing how the reason Xbox bought ZeniMax is because of PlayStation marketing deals or timed exclusivity. Xbox said, no, you're not going to do this shit to us. We're third place. We're sitting here. Y'all keep on taking fucking games away from us. Xbox like, no, hell no. We're going to buy the whole damn company. And these PlayStation fanboys will go on Twitter and say, Starfield was supposed to be on PlayStation. This is bullshit. Tagging the FTC, tagging Lena Khan. But this same PlayStation that they're crying about was trying to make Starfield a damn exclusive. And Phil Spencer and Xbox had to buy the damn company. That's why I don't talk to these ponies, man. There's no need to debate these stupid pieces of shit. There's no need to debate niggas that say, oh, nigga, the FTC smoked Phil Spencer. What are you talking about? Motherfucker did 3 1-hour videos talking about Phil Spencer got smoked. Why do I talk to any of these niggas? That's why Robbie said I hate them. I do hate them. Pieces of trash. P Lump with the 5. I don't care what nobody say. Cookie Monster dude was corny. The ponies are truly butthurt, and it ain't nothing they can do about it. Put them in the Colton. Put them in the Colton.
What's a Colton?
What's the Colton? I don't know.
Is
You can't
it a
remember.
car
P Lump.
something?
Maybe he meant coffin. I don't know.
Oh, coffin, all right.
Maybe, man. Iron Mike with the 5. People missing the fact that Kotek played bad cop to Xbox good cop. He refused to say he would ever bring COD to cloud, Switch, or streaming. Yeah, I noticed that. Hey, man, Bobby Kotek's still like a piece of shit, though. You can kind of tell.
Yeah, he's a sleazebag, though.
You can tell Bobby Kotek a piece of shit.
Yo, you can tell that guy's all about the money, bro. Whatever benefits him. You know, I understand the good cop and bad cop. He played it smart. He goes, as a CEO at Activision right now, Microsoft does not own Activision. I don't like gaming subscriptions. Nintendo Switch, he thought it was dog shit. Many of us did, including yourself.
Yeah, me too. My first video on
that shit is
my
dog
channel.
shit. That shit's gonna fail. That's why I used to say that.
I thought the Switch was gonna fail, bro. My first video on this channel, that shit is trash. Nobody gonna buy it. But look, I was wrong, man.
Look at you now, dude.
Yeah, I was wrong, bro. That shit's still trash to me.
I honestly do believe that a lot of people thought the Switch is gonna fail.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one, bro. And when Bobby goes, listen, I misread the market because the Wii U was a flop, and then look, 12, 13 million. He thought that's it was a wrap, and the Nintendo Switch came with something that looked similar a bit, but obviously it was more on the go, and it worked for them. And he goes, yeah, maybe. He still doesn't give a confirmation that maybe when it comes to the next gen or the Super Switch, he will bring Call of Duty. He's still like, yeah, I won't. Depends on the developers. But he even talked about subscription service there. And people got to understand this. Certain games don't need a subscription service.
I was just about to say that, Sean. And COD is one of them.
Why do people think that GTA, Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, NBA 2K need a service?
They don't need
subscription service. Dude, explain to me, why do them certain games need a subscription service, or why don't they need it? Sorry. Why them games don't need it?
Bro, those games you just mentioned are the games casuals buy every year.
Oh yeah, and they come out every year there?
With the exception of GTA. They come out every year. They don't need subscription services. Now, when Xbox buys ABK for Call of Duty to go into Game Pass, is a huge thing for Game Pass, because those people that's on Xbox and those people that buy COD every year, they can save those dollars. I'm sure some will appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate it because I buy COD every year. I'm going to appreciate that shit. And also, Sean, I don't know if this is going to be a separate topic. Did you hear how this is the last year for PlayStation to have marketing? Did you hear that shit?
I heard about that. Do you know what?
Because I thought it was going to be next year.
Oh yeah, let's transition to that.
Let me get these super chats right quick. Profit with the 5. These fools tagging Lena Khan and she on the investigation. Yeah, exactly, man. Those hypocritical pieces of trash. Onyx with the 2. Phil called Jimmy and told him, BCH, mine is bigger. BCH, I don't know acronyms and shit.
Told him, bitch.
Oh, mine is big. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you.
Probably, yeah.
G Step with the 5. All this FTC stuff, can't wait when it's over so we can talk shit. Yes, listen, I told you, man, I wanted to talk shit. If the deal gets blocked or Microsoft pulls out, hey man, we can't talk shit, but we'll talk shit about the future Xbox. Still gonna be having they're gonna buy some more damn studios. You know what I'm saying? Black Mamba with the 2. That Xbox COD marketing gonna be crazy. # hold the line. Yes, it is, bro.
Indeed, bro.
Because they need people to know, yo, this shit is on our console. Like the 360 generation. If you think about, Sean, the marketing deals and what we heard about the marketing deals, how Phil Spencer and those guys said how difficult it is being in third place to get marketing deals. Think about the PS4 generation. Xbox didn't have that many marketing deals. Now think about the 360 generation. Who had all the fucking marketing deals?
Bro, Xbox has the
360
big
did.
platforms, yeah.
Because they was number one. So that shows you, that tells you right there that shit is true. So this court case, man, just us as gamers, as guys that host podcasts and talk about gaming, it has given us so much behind the scenes shit. Feels like, yo, man, being third place, we got to pay more for marketing deals because these companies like, yo, man, we market y'all game, everybody, it's gonna sell more on PlayStation, so we don't want to market with you guys. That's why they got to pay more. And this shit makes so much sense now, dog. So much
It does,
sense.
bro. So much sense, bro, man. Now that. What are you surprised? Get the super chat. Sorry.
Let me get these last two right quick. Rain Blade with the £5. FTC, please look up foreclosure and find the word PlayStation. PlayStation been trying to foreclose Xbox for 20 years. Xbox is not foreclosing anyone. Yep.
TTS player.
Yep, I agree. Max City, what's up, homie? With the
what
5.
Up, big bro?
Remember when Xbox gets ABK, COD won't be every year. Should make COD way better, hopefully going forward. Yeah, man. We'll see what happens. But this is crazy right now, bro.
Were you surprised when they came? Well, information was slipping out that Call of Duty is gonna launch this year, and the marketing ends this year. Was it marketing or was this the game? Was it the marketing? Do you have the actual thing for it there?
Let me find it.
Because there was so much things going through like Florian, Days down. There was so much because they were doing proper threads on Twitter. What's going on, Alexander B, man? A Bills, why so serious? E as well. What is up, man? We got a homie Justin Marsh with a 10. Salute to you, bro, man. Shout out to you, man. Hope you well.
Gotta find it.
There was so much going on with the Call of Duty stuff.
So much information, bro.
And so much about information. This is it. I thought I must have bookmarked, but I just can't find it.
Yeah, I can't find it either, bro. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna find it though.
Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Like, you gotta understand when it comes to this court case. I'm telling you right now, guys. A lot of people might have been saying, "Oh, I'm tired of this FTC versus Xbox bullshit." Let me tell you something. This was beautiful. This was awesome to hear some of the things behind the scenes, and I'm happy. Shout out to the people that actually streamed it for us. They were private streams, but actually we got a chance to listen to it there. So shout out to them guys for streaming it for us, because we would have. It's totally different reading it on Twitter than hearing it from someone's mouth, like live. It's totally different, and it was just crazy to hear some of the stuff from these execs, from Jim Ryan, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, Pete Hines, Sarti Nadella was on the stand as well.
Yeah. Hold on, I found something that he's a Spanish YouTuber, but he's pretty good. Yeah, because it was redacted. Good, yeah. Let me I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, I actually follow him. I just got to translate all his tweets. Let me blow it up.
Then put it full screen.
Excuse me. Damn.
Bless you, man.
Thank you. So his name is, yeah, that's his name. He's actually pretty good, man. Follow him. He's an Xbox guy. I want to watch his channel, but he speaks Spanish. Yeah. But of course I can translate his tweets. He said, "We won. A poorly redacted document from the trial reveals that Call of Duty and Sony settlements end this year. The marketing alliance with Sony apparently ends with Call of Duty 2023. The contract says 2024, but does not include that year's COD. If the purchase goes through, COD will be free from Sony at last." Talk that shit, bro. Oh, I just sneezed. I got sniffles. Yeah, so that's something we didn't know. That's something we just didn't know, bro.
We were hearing that it ends in 2024,
and it does technically, but it doesn't include that year COD, because they're usually in 5-year increments. Yeah. If you think about it, starting in the 360 generation, the 360 had the marketing for the entire generation. But I do remember in 2010, 2009 they renewed, so it was another 5 years, or maybe it was 2010. Yeah, it was 2010. So Xbox, if people remember Xbox had COD marketing the first 2 years of the Xbox One generation.
They did, yeah. They actually, that was at the
Yeah.
E3 showcase.
Yeah, because E3 2014, they started off the show showing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I thought was a good game, the one with Kevin Spacey in it. But then in 2015, PlayStation got it because people was like, Xbox, why did y'all lose Call of Duty marketing? Then they said the same thing about FIFA, because remember, Xbox had FIFA marketing until around 2015. Then see, it goes back to what Phil said. When you're not winning, they don't really want to do marketing deals with you, so you have to pay way more. So yeah, FIFA went to PlayStation, COD went to PlayStation, and PlayStation started to have all the freaking marketing deals like Mortal Kombat, and the only thing Xbox has is really Madden, bro. And even when they had marketing deals like The Witcher 3, people would review it on PS4. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So this shit is crazy, fam. But yeah, 2024, this is the last COD that is going to have marketing with PlayStation. Hopefully the deal goes through and they ain't never getting marketing again for COD.
That's gonna be crazy. I like to see how they're gonna do that. But listen, like guys, like what what Dirt was just saying just now. We looked at some of the deals when Sarah Bond talked about the marketing deals. Sometimes we can't even talk about it or can't put it on the YouTube channel. They only can put it on either the Xbox wire or maybe Twitter at best. You heard when it came to Hogwarts Legacy, Destiny was one of them games. And another game before that, I can't remember which one was it. But when it comes to these marketing deals, you gotta understand they are locked behind. And once they can break free from that, they can advertise it everywhere. Put it on YouTube channels, Twitter, Xbox, Instagram, you name it, all social media. That's when it's gonna make a big difference. So hopefully in 2024, if they do manage to drop a Call of Duty game, because I'm not sure how Xbox is gonna be. They talked about they're gonna do 2 years. Every 2 years there'll be a Call of Duty games. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out at the moment. So we'll find out probably end of this year or once the deal closes.
Yeah.
Marketing deal's gone there. You can talk about it there. You can put it on your box. You can actually put that shit on your box. You can put that shit on your YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media platforms out there. You can talk about Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty is available on Xbox. It's not a PlayStation exclusive.
There was
it's available on Xbox.
There was a freaking article about it. I can't find it. Because last week you had pulled it up last week, and I thought I had a bookmark. Man, like these bookmarks be like disappearing and shit. I know I had it in the bookmarks, you know what I'm saying? Where to have the exact quote from Sarah Bond, I'm trying to look it up because she broke it down, man. She broke it down, all that shit. So this stuff, man. This is so interesting. Let me see.
Let's see this stuff, yeah. Like they talked about this. I just seen something. I just lost it now.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy was the other one that you forgot. They got a very special marketing deal.
Yo, shit.
What's up?
Skull Socks 26 goes first year's chapter, now your bookmarks.
Right, man.
They took your bookmarks.
They took my bookmarks, man. No, I thought I had it, man. Maybe I deleted it, you know. Maybe I deleted it. Legacy.
But that's what we gotta understand, guys. Call of Duty, this is the only thing they were talking about. Call of Duty. Because Diablo did really good this time. Number 4, it reviewed well, it's selling well. They were trying to make that as like a Call of Duty contender as well. One of the biggest games that's launched.
Did you hear when the guy said, what Bethesda game is similar to Call of Duty? They said
that's the
Elder
argument.
Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6, bro. Or Elder Scrolls, sorry.
Come on, man. Y'all can't be real.
Yeah, the reason why we're comparing it because they get expansions out. Come on, man. Really?
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yo, do you know what's funny though? I'm willing to bet you they were trying to do that with Redfall first, But when they got slapped up that Redfall isn't an online multiplayer game, just co-op, only online co-op, on co-op, local co-op, they changed their ways. They went towards Elder Scroll because that brings expansions.
Right.
That's what happened, play.
This shit is crazy, Sean. But yeah, I can't find it. But yeah, but she pretty much was like, yeah, the marketing deals, we couldn't even mention Call of Duty being on Xbox, anywhere outside of our YouTube, our website. They couldn't mention it, bro. That's crazy. That's unfreaking believable, bro. So,
What's your take on? I know you talked about this before we move on. When Jim Ryan talked about, listen, if they own Call of Duty, we won't be sending out dev kits.
yeah, that's some whole ass shit, man.
Just like with Minecraft, they were saying, "Oh, Minecraft got the lesser version." It was their fault. They didn't send the PlayStation 5 dev kits
Right? They ain't
early
send them.
enough.
What are they supposed to do?
Wait for your punk ass, delay the game or some shit.
Right? Yeah, they ain't send it, bro. That just shows you there. Man, they just I can't, bro. Like I've said, the more time goes by, the more I'm starting to really dislike PlayStation with their arrogance. They think people got to cater to them, bro. If Xbox owns them, they own them. Do you want COD or not? Send the damn dev kit. Do you want the game or not? There's only one answer: yes or no.
Phil mentioned that when he was on the stand. Along the Sony cooperates with us, the game will be that day and date.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was saying about that. So I wonder if Jim Ryan's gonna pull back on that shit. Really pull back on that shit.
Yeah, brother, he better. If this deal goes through, he better. Rating Blade with £5. Xbox gamers play more games. Ponies only play 15% of that. That's another thing, Sean. I hope we talk about.
That was right, yeah.
LOL. Like Jim says, you're not enough. What he want to say was, why you mother effers making me waste money, ponies? Facts, bro. 15%, Sean. Eternal Sadar, thanks for becoming a member again. Appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to you, homie.
Rated Blade with the £2. So PlayStation Plus really 3 million, or was it PS Now? Jim scared, man. DCS Town with the 2 dirt. Post the thumbnail. What thumbnail?
Which one, player? Which one has he done?
I don't know what thumbnail you're talking about.
You did. I was told. Let's transition to this topic. The 15%. What do they mean by 15%? Which bangers are they talking about? 15%. Tell me the bangers there, because I was told these are blockbuster games that everybody wanted. This is a reason why people go out and buy a PlayStation. There. What are these bangers they're talking about within the 15%? Tell me there. Explain to me, player.
I do not know, brother. 15%.
15% of what?
15%, man.
You know, how crazy was that to find out 15%? That's what it is.
Nah, that came out of Jim Ryan's mouth, bro.
That's Jim Ryan, bro. We ain't making this shit up.
Yeah, he said PlayStation first party games only account for 15% of SIE's profits. Only 15%.
But then I was told everybody gets a PlayStation for God of War. Everybody gets a PlayStation for Uncharted, Last of Us. Everybody gets a PlayStation for the first party games. Multiplayers, multiplats. That's just a side hustle.
Nope.
Only to find out that 15%, you stinky whores only playing first party games.
Look, Jim Ryan ultimately, though he tried to avoid it, had to acknowledge that first party titles accounted during a certain period for 15% of SIE's profits. Only 15%.
Now you know what they're crying there over Call of Duty.
Yeah, man.
One game makes more money than the first party game.
But of course, like people want to talk about Bobby Kotick talking about Call of Duty. The player share. PlayStation has 15%, PC 20%, and Xbox 8%.
Yep.
Listen, 8% to 15 for how many more consoles, how many more PlayStation consoles there are than Xbox? That doesn't seem that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? You would think it's close to double, but you would think there would be like 30 to 5 or some shit. But it is what it is.
That's what you understand. We'll stick to this topic about 15%, but get these super chats and I want to show you something, player.
Oh, hold on for a second. Hold on, let me get the super chats. Something popped up. Dirt bookmarks with the 2. I'm on vacation with Sarah and Lulu. POS. Come on, man. They busy right now, man. How you gonna be with them when they busy? Dirt bookmarks.
That's some funny shit, bro. Now, then I want to show you something about this 15%.
Hold on, Sean. Hold on. Oh,
sorry,
let me see, because Floyd Mueller just said.
Oh shit, go for
Well,
it.
no, I think it's still his opinion.
Yeah, pull it up. Then we can.
Yeah, I put it up. Let me put it up. Hold on, because I just saw somebody put it in one of the DMs I'm in. This was like 12, 13 minutes ago. He put this in. He says, FTC motion for a preliminary injunction against Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard will predictably be denied next week. Multiple requirements clearly not satisfied. To respond to one comment here, a sentence about cloud being the future does not change anything about the various problems the FTC has with this case. It just means that there'll be a thoughtful and elaborate decision. Okay, so it's still his opinion, but
yeah, but you gotta understand. You gotta look at what was said. I'm talking about the cloud problem. The console space doesn't seem to be a problem.
yeah,
They're
that's
pushing
not
on
problem.
well, they did. It is a bit of a problem with the Call of Duty because they want to make sure that game comes to the PlayStation. But cloud was one of them points. But if everybody's getting 10-year contracts, signing 10-year contracts for Call of Duty first party games and Activision games in the future, that shouldn't be a problem then. You agree to those contracts. If
Right.
it needs to be 12 years, 15 years, I'm sure Microsoft will pull up and say, okay then, 15 years. If that makes it, if you think that's going to be good for these other competitors, good for competition, give these smaller guys a chance. If 10 years is not enough, why not make it 12 years or 15 years? I'm sure Microsoft will do it. They don't want to do it, but they'll do it because ABK is about the mobile division there.
That's
The
what it's
mobile
about.
division
Yeah.
is big, bro, and they want to get it. They want to compete against Amazon. Sorry, they want to compete against Google and Apple on that front. That's what it's about. The Call of Duty and these other games are a bonus.
Yep.
They play a bonus for the console side, for Game Pass side, but to get the mobile division with Candy Crush, Warzone, and some other games we were talking about, that's where they want. They enter the market.
Yeah.
They're in the top 3, 4 straight away in the mobile market, and that's what they want.
Yes, sir.
Because
I agree.
games cost a lot of money, bro. To enter the mobile market, it's not easy. It's not easy. There's so many free-to-play games. It's not easy. Even with the console space there, to bring like blockbuster titles or making games like just making games there or building brand new studios, it takes a very long time, and there could be problems like the initiative. That game probably won't see it for another 2-3 years there.
Right.
It still wears out, so it's difficult. You want to get a studio publisher that's established because game costs a lot of money there. And talking about games cost a lot of money there, what do you think of this here? Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
People don't want to believe us there.
Yeah, man. We didn't know this information, but we said, yo, these games take $100 to $200 million to make
Easy.
nowadays, bro.
Easy. Now they're saying without marketing,
Damn.
The Last of Us 2 cost $220 million. Marketing probably 50 million, 70 million, for example. These games are costing nearly $300 million. This is more than blockbuster movies, bro.
Yes,
These
it
are
is.
I know it's a bit different. It's a different market, but this is what it's costing right now. This game is taking 5-6 years, and you're only selling what 10 million, 11 million. They might still make a bit of profit. No wonder Jim Ryan goes, "You hoes ain't good enough anymore." He even said that. I'm not making that shit up. Are you surprised? Like, with The Last of Us 2, I'm not surprised. But the Forbidden West cost the new one, bro. That's the same level as fucking The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, bro. It's a pretty game, I guess. You know, it is a pretty game. Man, they paid all the money for them graphics because I know the shit is boring as fuck. But you know, The Last of Us, I can see why that game costs. It's a quality game. It's a nice length. It's about 20 hours long, well, maybe a little bit less than that. But that just goes to show you, Sean. Sean Layden tried to say it. He said the budgets of these AAA games are outrageous, and he said that last generation, and it's more this generation. So this goes to show you why Jim Ryan is moving towards games as a service. That's expensive, man. Like you said, 220. Do you know how 220 million? Them selling 10 million, right? Last of Us 2. Okay, cool. That's not that bad. 10 million. But when you look at the budget, like holy shit. Even if they make a little profit, it's probably not enough. And you think about it, if that 10 million was such a success, they should be doing part 3. Their next game wouldn't be a multiplayer game. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you got to guarantee, Sean, we've been saying this for the longest. PlayStation's at a point they want to guarantee if they're going to do another single player banger that costs 200 million, it's a franchise that's guaranteed to sell, like a Spider-Man. They know a Wolverine will sell pretty good. That's what they're trying to get, bro. This is unbelievable. And they don't have a service like Xbox Game Pass. Bro, Xbox Game Pass, if you say they got 30 million subs, that's 300 million a month. Just from that service coming in, you know what I'm saying?
And if we can make that even bigger on the PC market front as well, that will help you big time. This when it comes to the console space, it's kind of slowed down, but when it comes to the PC space, that's the biggest growth. So if they can achieve another 10 million on PC, 15 million, because that's the biggest platform, that can help them big time and continue to make these big $150 million games, $200 million games.
Damn.
Why do you think The Last of Us there? Why do you think they're getting pushed to make a multiplayer game now?
Yeah, absolutely. We need more money. We need more revenue from these expensive ass games. And don't think multiplayer games are that cheap to make also, because they're not. But you know, you get more money on the back end with multiplayer games. So this is crazy, man. Long Live the Black Mamba with the 2. Xbox 8%, PlayStation 15, PC 20. So Xbox can make COD exclusive. Yeah, it can. You know, those 18%, I mean, the like 15% is still 15%. So, you know, they'll make that money back.
Because Jim Ryan has not signed that contract, player.
He ain't signed it. I'm sure he will, though. Profit with the 5. Jim be like, I'll sign that contract. Phil be like, bitch, please. Oh, man. Long Live the Black Mamba with the 5. Last of Us 2, $220 million. And Horizon Forgotten West, $212 million. Ain't nobody bought either one. Police are full of shit. Waste of money.
Bundles, eh? Don't forget that. They were bundles. No wonder the bundle that bitch.
Yeah, it was. I think The Last of Us 2 legit sold 10 million because I don't think that game was bundled. But Horizon was bundled real early in his life cycle.
Bro,
Crazy Horse. Huh?
Sorry, go for it.
Crazy Horse with the 5 with 200 million. Now I understand why Sony increased games to $70. Which is like, listen, bro. I understood. We made fun, you know, talking shit, but I understood it also. That's why.
Yeah, that was a shit talking purpose.
I actually did a video before the generation started. It was in the middle. It was the summer of 2020, and I said I don't have a problem with $70 games because I think some people's opinions are based on what everybody else thinks. And the popular opinion was to roast $70 games. Like I said, we made fun, we laughed. But I always said I never had a problem with games going to $70 because I've been gaming my whole life. Fucking games in the 90s was $70 with them cartridges, bro. Them Super Nintendo N64 games was $70, $80.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like there's nothing new. And something has to go up. Right? The consoles really aren't much higher than they were in the past. The damn games got to go up. So I'm not surprised. I remember when the 360 generation, when games went up to 60. because they used to be $50.
50, yep.
They went up to 60. So it's like it has to happen. So yes, I said, like, we cracked jokes, we made fun, but I really didn't. It didn't bother me that too much because I know it's inevitable. Shit is going to go up. And these games cost a lot of money, man. And that's why I've never had a problem with microtransactions, as long as it's not pay to win, because these companies need to get their money. And there's some people out there, we'll hate it. I hate microtransactions, but there's some people out there that will buy that shit. So let them buy it. I don't care. Rated Blade with the £2. Dirt, I'll stay on my square. Wolverine is coming to Xbox. That shit is not coming to Xbox.
TTS play.
That shit is Rated Blade. We bet £50, right?
£50.
Yeah, that shit is not coming to Xbox, bro.
Yo, if someone brings that Spider, bro, listen, I will rate Phil if someone brought Spider-Man or some like Wolverine towards a Xbox platform somehow. I'll give him credit, bro.
Hell yeah. Now listen, if that did happen, I would gladly give you them £50 because I'll be happy and we'll be talking shit together.
Even Spider-Man did. Even if he could somehow bring like a Spider-Man IP, just like the old ones over, that's still big, that bro.
Yeah. Boss with the two, they want all but there's the games to sign contract. Yeah, I saw that, man. They brought up ZeniMax like, yo, we want ZeniMax games. Come on, man, stop it. And Xbox always kept their word. If they had an agreement, like Deathloop being on PlayStation, Ghostwire Tokyo, they didn't break those agreements. So why would people think that? I think like one of the Microsoft lawyers said, why would you think they would break their agreement on this? Phil, and like she said yesterday, Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella under oath said they are keeping Call of Duty on PlayStation. They are not going to pull it from the console. And you guys are still questioning. And she was like, you guys up there questioning whether they're going to do it or not? I love that when she said that.
Yeah, bro, man, that's crazy to me. There, like,
it's freezing down here, man. I forgot to grab my hoodie, bro. It's freezing out. Sorry, home. Give me a second, bro. I'll go get my hoodie.
Yeah, you go.
It's fucking air be on. It be killing me, bro. I'm sniffing and shit.
He's getting killed out there. You're dead. Turn on that big bitch PlayStation 5.
Oh, that warmed me up.
Put that final flame to see that we were talking about yesterday. The flame to see.
Flames, right. They said 60 flames per second. But look, that's why I be wearing the fucking hoodie all year round, man, because the air it be colder in my basement in the summer because of the air. I close the vents, it's fucking freezing now. I forgot to put. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dan and shout out to you guys. Yeah, we've got 234 people here. Hit that like button for your boy. And if this is your first time, subscribe to your boy. Don't make me put the subscriber mode on. I'll put it on Rocky with the chat because we know these ponies might be wilding today. But come on, player. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's get to 2K by the end of the year. Well, I'm guaranteed going to hit 2K. I'll make sure I will hit 2K. It's been a hell of a year for us guys. And it's been a hell of a week. It's been crazy, man. All of this news. Now we're going to be talking about the Xbox sales and about the Xbox buying studios. Did you see that list? Even though I lost that list, it's probably on my phone somewhere. Xbox back in 2019, 2020, they were looking at all of these publishers and developers. This is it. We want to take out the competition. If you want to be number one, we got to commit 100%. This is what we're doing right now. Look at this. Sega. Devolver Digital. What's going on, player in the chat? What's good? So many studios out there, guys. EA. Even Sony's punk ass was on there for a second. All of these smaller CD Projekt Red. It was crazy, bro. The amount of people, like developers and publishers was on that list. I'm like, yo, these guys had a plan. They want to take over. And what do you need to take over? When you have a service like Game Pass, what do you need for that Game Pass? You need content. And how do you get content? You can't build it from the ground up. It takes too long. You go out there and you buy that shit. That's what you do. You go out there and you buy that shit. Most of these games will be in development 1, 2, 3 years. Most of the studios and publishers are fully working, full force. You don't need to build the studios up anymore. That's what you do to bring content to Game Pass. Every single developer was on the hit list for Microsoft. That is saying something. You know what I mean? When people used to laugh, when them rumors were coming out in 2020, 2021, Microsoft looking to buy this, Microsoft looking to buy Ubisoft, Microsoft looking to buy EA. All of that shit was 100% legit. They were looking for that shit. They were out there trying to get these publishers and developers, bring it all in house so they can make content for Xbox. This is the Xbox we're talking about. This is the Xbox you don't want to mess with. This Xbox is going to be untouchable.
Oh, man.
This is the Xbox that's going to be spending money left, right, and center on publishers and developers. And he's saying Xbox ain't shit. He's saying Xbox is dog shit. He's saying Xbox is leaving the console space. The amount of money they invest into the Xbox ecosystem is insane. Now, they're using that the hit list when Microsoft was looking at studios to buy, publishers to buy.
Oh my god!
Imagine, let me. I should have wrote it as a timestamp because I was talking that shit. Let me just write it down.
Hey, you put the list up?
No, I've not put the list up because I'm just talking shit.
Oh, let me see if I can find a list.
Whilst you do that, let me get this. Eternal should die with a 10. Your darkness wasn't dark enough on Sony's paper. The light still went through on that. And people managed to see that 15%. They start giving 15% of your darkness to Sony. Give 100%, dude. Just give 100%. Dude.
15% of my darkness, really?
We got Ray with the 2 Xbox Echo Chamber, the host of Xbox Echo Chamber. Ray, put your shit in the, put your link in the chat player. Shout out to my 2 favorite YouTubers, Black Thunder Lips and Bubba. Oh shit. Who you calling Thunder Lips? Is he calling me Thunder Lips, player?
I think he calling me.
I've got bigger lips than you do. Have you got bigger lips?
I don't know, bro.
Gamer's Paradise Center. Dude.
The fuck kind of shit is that?
I know. That's ready for you. Enjoying the show at work. Keep up the good work, player. Shout out to you, man, and I hope you have a good work day as well.
Yeah, I found the list. I don't know. You might have to try to sometimes try to zoom in, it never works. When I got the picture up, oh, it worked a little bit.
DA45 talking that shit. She goes, we found out the cause for the Canadian wildfires. It was that big bitch PlayStation 5 overheating.
Oh my god. I'm try to do it like this.
Can you zoom in, play? Ooh.
Oh, that shit's still.
That's still tiny. Can you zoom in even more? You just send it to me, play. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Piece of shit. It's like if I click on a picture, it won't let me zoom in. It's like it'll zoom in if I send it to you. You send it to Shan. Shan 786. Where the fuck your name at? Why I can't find your name?
We're not talking for a long time.
Yeah, we're talking to the DM. Yeah. Damn.
It's been a minute, play.
Shan 786.
Let's see what you got, player, man.
No.
Let's see. Have you sent the shit yet?
Yeah. I ain't
let me get this player. Javier over there with the 2.
Oh shit. Don't tell me Colin making a new narrative, bro.
Is it really making a new narrative, guys?
What's the new narrative, bro?
Javier, what is the send us a link, player, in the DMs. What is the new narrative? The POS.
Let me see if I can see this new narrative.
All right, I'm gonna zoom in here.
Shit.
I'll go. There we go. I'm gonna pull it up now. Find out what that POS is saying right now, guys.
He said Xbox argument is simple. 30 outclassed by their competitors with access to orders of magnitude fewer resources over continuous periods of more than 2 decades. The only way to compete is through brute force. Fuck him.
So what? Brute force, but this is business. You like to talk about business.
Sony did at first when they came out.
Yeah, but Sega and these punk ass Nintendos, what did they do?
Brute force.
Punk.
Wow.
Now there. Imagine if you're rich there. Imagine you had trillions of dollars. Imagine I said, dirt. I'm going to give you billions of dollars. Go out there and acquire studios, whatever studios you want, publishers, smaller indie developers, high quality developers. He's the money play. How would that make you feel, the head of Xbox, giving you all of that money, the backing? Say, listen, play, whoever's out there, like the homie would say,
because anybody can get it.
get them.
Yeah, I would love that. Imagine somebody give you a bunch of money, say, yo, do with it whatever you want to make the business better. Man, you can consider everything. Look at this shit. Look at this consideration list, Sean.
That's fucking mental, bro. Now, let's look at the first line, the first column. What makes sense to you? Look, let's be realistic. Obviously, put everybody on a hit list, but let's be realistic. Asobo Studios is definitely one of them guys. Avalanche Studios is definitely one of them guys.
Mm-hmm.
Blooper, they worked with Microsoft, but obviously they pulled back. Bungie was on the list back then. Sony's acquired them because they were asking for too much demand. CD Projekt Red ran into a bit of a problem with Cyberpunk, but they seem to be getting back on track now. Certain Affinity, I can see them as well there. Crytek, Gearbox Software. Yo, look at these developers here, man. Look how many developers are here. Square Enix was on the list as well. This is the shit we're talking about, guys. Brute force. I don't care if it's brute force, whatever it is. If they're gonna kick down the fucking the door, do it in style, Terminator style. We ain't playing this shit. You wanted us to compete? Let's compete. That's what they're doing right now, guys. People Can Fly, Play Dead, one of the great studios. There, when you look at this list here, I'm gonna go across, but when you look at this list, and Microsoft was actually looking at this game. Japan Games as well. There we are. Let me pull them there. Looking at this shit there. Does it... What... How does it feel as an Xbox guy there? And how does it feel? Makes you feel that Xbox is 100% committed to gaming play?
It makes me happy, Sean. Sorry if I don't know if you hear some background noise, something going on.
No, it's okay, bro.
Oh, you can't hear it? No, just his mic got background noise cancellation. Well, anyway, I love it, man, because it just goes to show you how serious they really were about making the brand better, investing into the Xbox brand and to Xbox Game Pass. Bro, this is damn near literally every studio you can think of. I'm sure there's a few that's not in here, but from indie studios to AAA studios to big, small, they were considering publishers. Bro,
publishers, that's publishers and developers.
Sega, oh man, Developer Digital, they were considering all of this. Housemark, you see that shit? Trash ass Housemark.
Crazy.
No, but yeah, they were considering all of that. That is going to show you how serious they were, man. They are still, and they messed around and bought. They're about to buy a publisher for $70 billion. Damn.
You did. I would say this: after the Activision deal, once it's gone through, then we will see. I reckon we actually will see Xbox buying studios, smaller studios. I really do believe that.
Mm-hmm.
They will be going out there. Even Sarah Bond took a picture there, and it was weird though because it just, I don't know if it was just by luck or I think she did it on purpose there. She was in London in the UK.
Oh yeah.
She took a picture.
You got that picture?
I've got it somewhere, player.
Yeah, I actually got it. Hold on.
Yeah, I got it. She took a picture, and guys, guess what was in the background?
Here, let me show it for those that didn't see it. They might not be able to see it. Well, I'll send it to you because I can't zoom in. I'll send it to you.
I could have. Is there must be something to that play. Has to be.
That was weird that she took a picture of that, Sean. I just sent it to you.
What do you think of that play?
Like you said, it was weird. Like, why did she take a picture of that right there?
Get these supers.
Very interesting. Eternal Sadai with the 2. Dirt Pie only covers 15% of the words on paper.
Oh,
look
shit.
at you. Look at you.
They're calling you 15% now.
Yeah, I know he calling me free. Ain't that some shit? Red and Blade with the 5 pounds. King David and I are right. Phil is a nice guy until you cross him and he becomes the great Jedi. Anyone understand reference knows you F around and find out. Facts, bro. Like I said, man, the dude is an executive, man. You can't be soft. Mandingo with the 5. Well, you can tell Colin to tell his better half that Mandingo said, be sure the bedroom window is unlatched. Giddy. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Why so serious with the 5? Dreamcast guy looks like he's been swimming with piranhas.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Damn. Now, here's our homegirl, Sarah Bond. She did amazing on the stand. Now, she goes, on my way home, amazing family vacation. I love London there. I absolutely love London. Then she took a picture there. Someone goes, wait a minute. Xbox zoom in.
Oh.
Look at this shit. Guys, let me wash my face. You clean your glasses.
Yeah.
What does that say in the background in blue?
It says Love Monday, Sean.
Oh shit! No, I'm talking about something besides that.
I'm sorry. Oh, does that say Sega?
That says Sega. You're dead. Please tell me. You think this is one of them crazy, freaky timings or something? One of them, or do you think this is something? When we heard about Sega, Mark said wanted to buy Sega, or looking to buy Sega.
Sean, then goes to the old cliche: where there's smoke, there's fire. It has to be, especially us hearing this. And like you said the other day, we were on the show. We heard the rumor about Sega. I said, nah, they shouldn't buy Sega. But I think that was before Sega even bought. I can't think of the name of the Angry Birds studio.
Yeah,
before they bought them. Yeah, the mobile developers.
I think that was last year, there.
Yeah. But we heard the rumor, and bro, those rumors were true. Those rumors were clearly true. So I don't know, man. I don't know why Sarah Bond would do this to us.
Sarah Bond, Phil always talked about he always wanted a Japanese developer. And out of like Capcom, Square Enix, Sega, the best relationship I can see right now is Sega. Out of them guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it has to be something.
Hey, yo, thank you, Fuzzy Bear, with that Rovio.
Yeah. It has to be something there, man, guys. Listen, I know you might not be like, oh, Sega, yeah. Look, the Yakuza games out there, the Persona, the Atlas, the mobile shit still, the Angry Birds. You got to understand, this is something that Sega is worth 4, 5 to 8 billion max. This is something that definitely Xbox will look at. They want to get into the Japanese market. This is the way forward. This is how you get into that market. That's how you tap into the market there. But she's taking a picture on vacation there, and she takes a picture of Sega.
Hey, yo, Dia, I'm sorry. I was tripping that day when I said they shouldn't buy Sega. I was tripping. Sean cussed me out too. He said, "Dut, shut up, Dut."
And sarcasm because Sega can run Xbox Japan. Indeed.
And you know, I'm like, not to change the subject. I just saw a clip of Reforce Gaming telling, making fun of the hold the line phrase and saying you guys shouldn't be saying hold the line. You should be demanding better. Xbox is doing so many things that's making these guys cry, but now they're saying we should demand better. We have demanded better, and guess what? They're doing better. But now y'all want to sit here and cry because the hold the line phrase? I loathe you. I hate you all. He's saying we should stop crying about the hold the line phrase, and you guys should demand better. We've demanded better, damn it, and that's what they're doing. Because all of y'all tears, did you see that damn showcase, man? Reforce, because you was crying about it. You was saying how great Starfield looked, and then the next day you flipped and said it don't look that great. When it was live, your face said everything. We seen everything we needed to see. Now you mad because of the hold the line phrase? Please, bro. I hate these dudes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, they can't take it anymore there because a lot of these guys kind of flip the channel towards PlayStation there because it's the more popular brand. But
Mhm.
the way they seen Xbox is moving and how they're doing things, they know Sony can't do that shit. Impossible. I know people are saying, oh, Sony can go spend 20, 30 billion. They can't spend shit. They can't do shit. Sony's only good what they're doing with marketing deal, tactics, using the market leader, the power because they're the number one market leader. That's what they're using. That's what they're good at.
Mm.
Other than that, they ain't shit. You've seen a different beast. Sony's one of them dudes. They're good in the in the streets. They're good. But when they want to go worldwide, when they want to go platinum, they can't do that shit. They're good in their own town. Like a drug dealer. That dude's dominating the hood only. But you got Microsofts out there going to Colombia, Mexico, all them places. They're doing it in that level, that scale. That's the level they're on. They can do it on that scale. But obviously, you there on the streets, dominating that space, the local streets. But when it comes to worldwide shipping overseas, like Pablo Escobar, that's a different level there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking. That's the way Microsoft is moving on, and they can't compete with that shit. That's what they're crying for there, because they know Sony does not have the money. They don't have the money there straight up to compete on Microsoft level. Look at that list. I'm telling you, after the ABK deal, don't be surprised if Xbox acquires that 15 studios within 2 years.
I agree.
Don't be surprised.
I agree.
You got 7. We got like 7 studios in 1 year. I expect that shit to happen in the next 2 years again. 7 here, 2 year, 1 here. Expect that shit to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
From the smaller to the bigger titles. Trust me on that.
I agree, bro. I agree because they have to feed the beast, and the beast is Game Pass. They got to feed it. These games take longer to develop. So how can you fix that without any gaps? Have so many studios that there's constantly content ready to go. And that's what Xbox is trying to do.
Yeah, they'll get a super chat and we'll move on to the final topic.
Black Mamba with the 5 ponies clearly have never competed in anything in their lives. They really act like the way to beat someone is at their town game. Something they weak at. Their own game, something they're weak at. Yeah, man, they don't understand competition. These guys are non-athletic pieces of trash. Look at Reforce game. You think he plays sports? Anything with competition in it? Shit, man. I gotta put Sean, man, like did I ever show you that picture of me and my basketball team back in the day? I probably
you
didn't.
might have.
But yeah, man.
You might have.
Shit, man. If you play sports or do something competitive, bro, you're trying to compete. You're trying to get better. These guys ain't did nothing. Hold the line. You shouldn't be saying hold the line. You should be demanding better. And like I said already, we've demanded better. And guess what Xbox is doing? Got y'all ponies in tears right now. I'm glad that bitch blocked me too.
Reforge Gaming's blocked you?
Yeah, he blocked me because I had posted, I quote tweeted something that somebody wrote about him, and I guess he saw it because it got a lot of retweets, so he must have saw it. Good, block me. I want all of them to block me. The only because I'm still gonna get the content from the other Xbox homies. You can't block everybody. You can try. Still gonna get the content. Raiden Blade with the 2 pounds. That's Sega UK EU headquarters. Gunnersbury Ave. Nice one, Miss Bond. Ave. I know it's Avenue, Sean, but that's the abbreviation for Avenue, sir. Unless it's different over there in the UK.
No. Why so serious goes back in the days? They took my playbook.
Oh man, I'm gonna show you POSs. Hold on, I'm gonna send this picture to Sean. Let me find this motherfucker.
Let him find this shit, bro. Let him find this shit.
Talk that shit.
Woo! Guys, next week is gonna be a lot of fun. Once we find out, we'll be talking that shit. But if it doesn't happen, don't worry about it. They will continue to buy more studios. They gotta go on a different route. And
Yep,
they will end up in the same destination. But it might take them longer.
that's it, bro. I agree with you. Like you said, it might, it'll be a different destination.
Same destination, but
Well,
longer.
I mean, same like destination, but a different method.
Yep.
I agree, bro. So, what's next, favorite player? Still trying to find this picture.
Xbox sales numbers there.
Oh shit!
We actually got a sales number for the Xbox Series X and S.
Yeah, I saw that.
You did? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now look at this shit. This was in Brazil. Guys, do you know what that controller's fire, man? I should have got that one as well.
Oh yeah, that controller was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice controller. Now there, some interesting stuff has come out when it comes to Xbox and PC. Officially, we know that Xbox Series X and S is at 21 plus million player. 21 plus million. Woo! What was PlayStation at? 30,
32 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So they are 10 million ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
Combining with the Xbox One, there's 79 million. That's crazy. You gotta understand this. Like Xbox 360 generation did about 80 plus million in one gen. This is the second gen into the obviously next gen, including the Xbox One, and they still haven't beaten the Xbox 360 yet. When it comes to console sales, obviously they made more money, but when it comes to console sales, they still haven't beaten the Xbox 360 yet overall.
Yeah.
Mobile handheld smart TV, 48% CDS plays on nearly 50% there are new players to Xbox when it comes to the Series S.
That's why they made that shit. That's why they made
dope.
that shit an entry level position. I'm sorry, an entry level console that they want new people to come to the brand, and that's what it's like. 50% is pretty high.
That's pretty dope, and obviously got a new Series X coming out as well. Series S coming out with.
I'm buying that one. I'm gonna actually buy that one.
You going for that one? Yeah, 1 terabyte.
Yeah, because I told you I gave my father my previous Xbox Series S. I'm gonna want to buy that one for my TV in the family room.
Now I was talking about the PC stuff, and 250 million here, 15.6 million active Xbox on the app, 20% monthly active like growth, PC market, blah blah blah. There, but like overall, there it seems like Xbox is still selling good, even though they're losing like when it comes to the console sales. But you gotta understand, their games is on PC as well. On Xbox xCloud, I know it's limited, but the first party game is not only on the console space, and they're still selling 21 million there. That's pretty good, bro. And that's when people quote unquote say Xbox has no games. What's gonna happen when Starfield drops? Motorsport, Indiana Jones.
Let me tell you
Call
something,
of Duty.
Starfield, the numbers gonna go up. Starfield is going to be so big, it's going to make console sales go up, Game Pass subscriptions. I guarantee it, bro.
You know that? What did you say? Like 21 million. That's where you believe Xbox was when it came to the series consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt
that's
like
what we said.
around the mark. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not bad. There. If PlayStation's like 10 million ahead, 12 million ahead of them, it will become 2-1, guys. But I believe the Starfield is going to be a big push.
Oh, absolutely, man. Starfield is going to do some things for it. I'm telling you, that game is going to be massive. And Xbox is going to market the shit out of it because, one, do you know what that Direct did? The Starfield Direct did, Sean? It not only showed off the game, but it showed Xbox the reception of the game. The positive feedback that game had. Xbox was ecstatic. We saw Phil Spencer on that Giant Bomb interview afterwards. He was just happy. He was smiling, which was the polar opposite of his behavior on the Kind of Funny interview. They know Starfield is going to be huge. They can see the numbers. They see the reactions. They're going to market the shit out of that game. Starfield will be one of the first Xbox exclusives since what, Halo Infinite, that you will see a trailer, a commercial in the movie theater, bro.
Yep.
Actually, I saw like Sea of Thieves one time in the movie theater, but Halo I saw in the movie theater. But this is they're going to show that game in the movie theaters, like as far as a commercial, huge.
You got to understand, Phil talked about the series. This is why they got a new series that's coming out September the 1st, and they said they're going to increase Series X production line. They're getting ready for this game. This is one of the biggest games that's coming out this year. One of the biggest, forget Xbox. One of the probably the biggest game that's coming out this year, along with like Harry Potter and Diablo.
Mm.
That's the level I put Starfield on that type of level.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
how big the game is.
Yep, I agree.
And it's gonna move units, 100%. Game Pass, adding a break. Game Pass records like how many people are gonna be playing it. It's gonna move consoles. It's gonna engagement on PC, even Game Pass. It's gonna be massive for Xbox. So this is a game. This is why Phil came in. That listen, bro, delay this shit. You need more time. This game is it's a monster of a game. This game is one of them games that's gonna last 10 years, 15 years. Get this right, Todd. Forget about your earlier date. We give you a date. No, it's not ready. Push back on that shit. Have another 7 months, 8 months. Get the game into a good state. And I think we really will see one of the best launching games from Todd Howard.
And Sean, not just that, what Phil Spencer also know, like we talked about this before, but because they're under Xbox now, the scrutiny is going to be more intense. People are going to criticize Starfield even more so than if it would have been a multi-plat, because they're under Xbox now. And I believe Ty Howard understands that. I believe the whole team understands that. You know what I'm saying? So they got to make sure the shit is right.
I wonder when they're gonna give the reviews out, not like to the like IGNs and all them guys. Like, will it be like 3 weeks, 4 weeks earlier, something like that?
Well, the game drops September 6th. I'm expecting that shit to them probably drop it probably a month before. Like give it to reviewers maybe a month before, especially since so many people playing it now. Yeah, probably 3 years.
Give it 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
they should give it in August or something. First week of August, and I love to see, because I want people to explore the game properly, because this game is gonna be crazy. So, Starfield, guys, be ready for that shit. One of the biggest games that's coming out in a very long time. It could be the game of the generation there as well. You're there. Yep. If this Starfield comes out really good and everybody likes it, it's a hit. It hits a 90+ rated game. People are doing some crazy shit. Wins Game of the Year there. Sells consoles. Moves Game Pass units. Breaking Game Pass engagements. Like numbers. No matter do 10 million, 50 million people have played it. If it breaks all of that there, and it wins Game of the Year there, these ponies will be mad. They'll be upset because Spider-Man didn't do shit. Final Fantasy ain't doing shit. These are for Broken. I'm sure that came out this year. That ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you, bro.
Saying, David's like, you're a beautiful man, Sean.
Huh?
David called was, Sean, you're a beautiful man.
You're a beautiful man. Now, Sean.
Sean, before we get to the rock in the chat there, let me present to you with something. Here we go, guys. This is what Dirt was talking about.
Hey, don't laugh at the black and white picture. It was 1993.
This is 1985.
No, it's 1993.
1982, this was.
1993. Hey, look, I had to draw a red circle so you can see my black ass.
You did? What, you 6'4", 6'3", or some shit?
I'm 6'3", yeah.
That dude next to you is probably like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, that's the homie. Like his name is actually the homie. That's his real name, the homie, bro. He was like 6'6", so yeah, he was like 6'6". I seen him not too long ago. Yeah, so that was the team, man. Hey, you know what's sad? Like the coach on the right side, all the way to the right, his stepson killed him. It was jacked up, bro. We came to practice, like, where's Coach Pick at? We found out that like the coach all the way to the right, his stepson killed him, bro. Don't know why, but it was sad, fam.
That's crazy, though.
Because like we was at practice, like, damn, where Coach at? So we went home. Was like, damn, we guess practice canceled. Next day at school, they called us all. They said, "Look, like the whole basketball team come to the office or to the gym or whatever, and they told us like, damn. Yeah, hey, bro. Hey, Riders, I had to draw that red circle because I'm so dark and I'm wearing. I remember taking that picture, bro. They like we was about to go to a game and they said, yo, we got to take a picture. They told us go in the hallway. I remember taking that picture. You know the homie, bro? Do you? Yeah, man, it's still the homie. I seen him not too long ago. Yeah, the homie, man. He tall, like 6'6". Yeah, okay, that's cool, man. And we you know, we went out there, took the picture.
That's a small world, bro.
Yeah, small world, man. Yeah, the homie, man. Yeah. Mackenzie High School. That was class of 1994, but that picture was taken in 93.
1974. They get a super chat. Then we'll get to the rocking with the chat.
Crazy Horse. The two who wears dirt. All I see is a shadow. I know I'm dark. I'm way in the back, though. Like I said, I had to draw a red circle so y'all would see me, bro. Hey, but it was some dark.
You can see your head.
Hey, it was some guys just as dark as me on the team. Now, this guy in the front that's smiling.
Yeah.
His name was Michael Jackson, bro. That's his name.
That's his name?
Hey, that's his name, Michael Jackson. But that dude could shoot, though. He could shoot his ass off.
You're dead. It looks like you got hair there.
I did have hair back then, bro. I was like 16. I had hair right there.
Yeah, imagine dirt with hair, some shit.
Yeah, man. I still remember all these guys' names too, man. Yeah, still seeing the come like we had a basketball game about 3-4 years ago, man. It was us versus class of 1993. All of our fat asses got out. They know we all fat now, you know what I'm saying? All of us, we was nice, skinny, athletic, dunking, but we we all fat now. We all got out there trying to play, and I hurt my leg and shit I don't know what went through my mind. I tried to grab the rim like it's 1992. My fat ass gonna try to dunk it, and I hurt my leg. What the hell are you thinking, boy? You ain't no 16. But yeah, man, I still know all them dudes though, man. Still see them occasionally in the city. So yeah, I just saw that people that listen. We know what competition is. People that play sports know what competition is. These ponies ain't did shit. Oh, Gears, y'all have Michael Jackson over there too? Did he go to Southeast?
Same shit. Bro, imagine you went to the same school.
Damn.
That'd be crazy, bro.
That's crazy, man.
You get the super chat and we'll get to the main stuff.
G Stealth with the 5. Hey, Sean, run that clip of Tisha Feel Darkness, everybody. Tisha Feel Darkness.
Which one's that? Which one's that play?
What's Tisha Feel Darkness, everybody? I don't know what the hell she's still Tisha. Who the hell is Tisha?
Well, I'll give you this one play.
Well, tell you something. Come here. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, that was hilarious, though.
Oh man, that's just crazy, bro, man. It's a small world, bro.
Yeah, honestly. It's a small world, man. Yeah, so that's cool. The Gears know some of them dudes also, man. Of course, we actually know some people, like some mutual people also, man. Small world. Look at this shit. Honestly, with you, Dirt, you make me get my night vision. Oh shit, Joe Hare's going to the Pistons. Get out of here. That dude can shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, that's right. It is. I like that. I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
Is the guy supposed to be good or some shit?
It's this white guy that can shoot his ass off, man.
Well, who does he play for normally?
No, he played for the Nets. Let me see what it is, though. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sean. Just me,
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Sean, that's why I'm talking to myself, Sean. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Guess what time is it, killer?
What time is it, player?
Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Yo, welcome to Rocking with the Chat, guys. This is the last part of the show. We'll drop a link in the chat. You get 2 minutes to talk your shit, guys. You can use your mobile phone, allow access to your microphone. If you want to come on camera, that's up to you. But the link's in the chat. Come and talk your shit and see. I'd like to know what you guys, what's your takeaway from this FTC versus Xbox. Let's go play.
DJ Brodo Doss with the 5 dirt. You lying, POS. That was not no 1993. You meant 1903. You ancient. You telling me there was no color photos of 93? Yes,
Oh, shit.
Hit that like button. Hey, I'm telling you, I don't know why that picture was black and white, but that was 1993. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you. He said it was 1903. Of course, it was colored right there, but I don't know why that picture was in black and white. Maybe it faded out over these years. I found that at my mom's house, man. Profit with the 5. Ponies are guys at the park calling files on anything right. Soft MFs. Carl Weed, what's up with you, bro?
Yo, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. What's
What's up,
happening?
my G?
Man, I got a few things to say, man.
Go for it.
First,
bro.
let's address Colin. When Sony came into the gaming market, they were actually a bigger company than Microsoft, and you saw what they did and how they came in. They brute forced their way in. Remember that partnership with
Hell
Nintendo,
yeah.
and they tried to screw them over with the licensing fees and all kind of bullshit like that.
Yep.
So let's not act like they don't all do this. They're huge multinational corporations. They all do it. Another thing that's been kind of irritating me, man, is like I can't stand willful ignorance, right? So it's like these guys, like they think because they say, "Oh, I'm a consumer," like that absolves them of their ignorance. Like so they'll get upset about things that they put no effort into understanding. It's like I saw Doc. He complained about. He complained. I don't have no problems with Doc. He'll complain about something. He was like, "I don't know how none of this shit works," but you're getting yourself upset about things you haven't put any effort into understanding. Like that makes no sense to me. Like you can say I'm a consumer, but like the market is based on rational actors, right? They call it the rational economic figure. So if you didn't put any effort into understanding the product, that's your fault. That goes for this court case too. Like the same guys like laughing at people listening to the hearing or sitting in Twitter spaces 8 hours talking about people listening to the hearing. What's the difference? Like that shit irritates me, man. But
Right.
I'll leave it at that. Y'all have a good
You
one.
call me, right? What you feeling, bro? Before you got 20 seconds left. Where you at, bro? What are you thinking next week? What's gonna happen after all of the?
I
shit
don't
you
think
listened
she's
to
going
us?
to grant the injunction. I was listening to the arguments. Like some of the things the FTC were saying really didn't have any relevance to me. But I'm not, I'm not the judge. But as far as I can tell, I don't think she's going to grant it. She even asked them like, okay, well, if they hold it separate like they did the ZeniMax, like why can't they divest it later? Which, the FTC can't keep suing. I mean, they can sue to force them to divest it later. They do it all the time. Well, not all the time, but they got a couple cases right now and they're trying to force companies to divest certain things. So, yeah, if they keep it like ZeniMax, they can just divest it. And that's probably why Xbox does that. So, like, down the road, if they say it's not really working out for us, they can easily divest them. But yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun next week, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of
Y'all have
fun,
a
bro.
good one.
All right, fam.
Take care, play.
All righty. We got Raiden Blade. What's up, you POS? Hold on, Raiden Blade. Let me get the super from Carefree Lisa with the 2 pounds. Ponies need more than Manscaped. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Talk that shit, Lisa.
hey, man, I actually got Manscaped. That shit fire, bro. Shami, you need that shit, you hairy POS.
Oh no.
Ain't for your beard either.
Go ahead.
What's up, Raiden Blade?
I'm all good, fellas. How we doing this nice, lovely, grey afternoon here in the UK? How you guys doing? Good?
Pretty good, man.
Excellent. So, let me get us off the bat. Number one, next week after the 4th of July celebration in the States, I expect Jacqueline Corley to pronounce that she ain't blocking shit. That the FTC did a piss poor job. They didn't have the facts. They couldn't answer the question, where the hell did that 20% come from? Okay? Find that shit, okay? And then we can talk PI. You didn't find that shit. Is it nowhere there? You can, your expert can't count, can't put figures together. And if the CMA bore information from the FTC, if they're using the same math and everything else, they're buggered too. Okay. And Canada, listen, Canada's basically trolling the FTC of the United States. You know why? Because they allowed the time to expire. They know that their 2 cents to try and back up the current American colleagues means nothing. It's just word salad. It has no weight, it has nothing. Can you weigh a word that comes out of someone's mouth? No, because it's freaking air. So for the Canadians, part of their input means nothing, zero. The FCT have not produced any tangible information that gives them the credence to block or to be given the PI. Simple as that. Now, for us bots, guys, when this deal goes through next week, we have to come here. Dirt is taking 2 days off. Sean, you TOS, you better call in sick. I'll write you the doctor's note myself, okay? Literally, you're taking the time off and you guys are opening bubblies, okay? To say, fuck the FCC and fuck the CMA. Because they are not looking after for the consumers. Those two government agencies are meant to be looking after the consumers. As the judge says, this is not about Sony. It's about the consumers. Okay. Right. And after 5 days, okay, the judge says it in the closing argument herself. At no point for those 5 days that any of the lawyers for the FCT even control and push in the agenda for the consumers. There's no such thing. It was Sony. What about Sony? What about this? What about that? It was always about that company. It was never about the consumers. That's my bit. I'm out, guys. You enjoy the weekend.
All right, bro.
Take care,
Red Blade.
Catch you next week. Next week, I'm have to be a bit for later one day.
Next week?
Yeah, 4 p.m. I'm have to be.
Okay.
We'll see
Mr. Fernando, you got to put your mic in, bro. But until then, Dragonheart, what's up, homie?
What's happening? What you POS? What's going on?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, bro. Hey, Dirt, you got my message last night, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I responded.
All right, listen, that was from the heart. All right, so don't worry about all that extra shit. I got you, dog.
All right, cool. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Right, because the reason I did that is because I know Jay. Jay, he's a personal friend of mine. You feel me? So
yeah. You're
trying to get your vision off the ground. So it's only right that I extend that hand out. You feel me? Because you're one of the good ones in the community, bro. So I'm just trying to do my part. Just trying to do my part to help, you know.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that, fam.
Sean, what's going on, bro?
I'm good, bro, man. How about yourself? You been good?
Man, listen, I'm just happy to see another day.
100%, bro.
That's right.
100%.
Yeah. All right, so with the FT, if we being honest, bro, let's be real. Judge Corley, she put that shit down, bro.
Yes, she did.
like, bro, I would never be investing into none of no court shit, but she handled that shit like a G. And people gotta understand. At first, she didn't know what the hell was going on, but as time went on with the court case, she kept asking questions to get a better understanding of the whole gaming industry. Mm-hmm. If that don't tell you that she actually cares about what she's doing, actually cares about the gaming industry and trying to know the ins and the out of how this and that work, bro, they better get that lady a raise when all this shit wrap the fuck up. Win, lose or draw, she did that shit, and I respect the hell out of her for putting that effort in. You feel me?
I agree 100%, bro.
Hell yeah. What else? I'm proud of y'all. Y'all definitely got to keep up the good work. Dirt, Sean, y'all might not know this, but y'all are important to this community, especially to the gaming community, especially on the Xbox side. But don't matter what lines people draw, Y'all always speaking facts. Y'all always making that real shit. And at the end of the day, we can't do nothing but appreciate y'all. Y'all be making us laugh like a motherfucker. And at the end of the day, that's all. That's all we can ask for. So keep up the good word. Thank you, bro, for me to y'all.
Thank you, man.
Thank
We
you, bro.
appreciate your
We
support, bro.
appreciate the
Really.
love, bro.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you,
And
man.
before I go, I just want to say, this is WBG to all the haters and the great words of Sean. Fuck you, you cross-eyed motherfuckers.
Talk that shit, Dragonheart. All right, fam.
All right, y'all be easy.
Come up there, bro.
All right, bro. Hell no. Shout out Dragonheart. Hey, Dia, what's happening? How you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
How's
I'm
it going?
fine. I just wanted to give a word of encouragement because what happened with Joey it really did disappoint me because Joey's my boy. I like him. So
Talk that shit.
I don't want to see him pony botting on us now. So like, look, I just want to say, you guys, like, regardless of what happens next week, this is just the beginning. It doesn't matter if we have Activision or not. That was a last minute thing for Xbox. Look at that list. Look at what they're looking at. And that has not been pushed to the wayside.
Right.
So I want us to stay optimistic. They're not giving up on Game Pass. They're not giving up on the ecosystem. And they've been listening. And I really believe they are targeting Sega. Absolutely. I think Sega would have been bought by now had Activision not came and presented that opportunity.
Right.
So it's a lot to look forward to. And yeah, the ponies will act like it's a victory. It's not, because that money would be freed up to now buy other studios and other publishers.
Facts.
And Microsoft is not going to let the FTC or the CMA stop them from making future purchases. They're not going to be terrified to do that. They may pivot with their plan on how they approach something because they know the laws inside and out. They've had to face governments before in the past. And so I'm really confident in what they can bring forward. And just keep your chin up, guys. Don't be pony botting on us here. We don't do that here.
Exactly.
We stand our ground and we hold the line. And so that does not change. And that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Dia.
Dia, before you
Appreciate
go, I got one thing to say to you, girl.
We can make it, baby.
You're right, Sean. We can do that. All
We
right.
can make it, baby. Give us
All
a Let's go.
And I love your
to you.
optimism, by the way, too. I love how you keep everybody's spirits up, because sometimes it can be tough being the Xbox fan out here. Both you and Dirt, you guys really are great for
Thank
the
you.
community.
Thank
And
you.
I'm really glad I found you guys. I am.
Thank you. We
Same as
appreciate
well.
it.
I'm glad,
And
like-
we appreciate the support.
Okay, you guys take care.
Take
You
care,
too.
man.
You
Be
too.
safe.
All right. So do you want to give Mr. Fernando, because he had left?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
in-
Mr.
Okay, so
Fernando,
we got
'cause he
Mr.
was
Fernando,
late.
we got Ray, we got Hector, G Fed, and Zink.
It's glitching up a bit. This.
Yeah. Mr. Fernando, you there?
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
What up, player?
Barely,
Hey,
man.
what's
You kind of low.
good?
Let me
Hey,
boost him
what's
up.
good, Dirt?
What's
Good,
happening?
Sean?
What up, player?
Nothing much, really. I know this is an unrelated topic, but I can't believe a dog literally broke down my fence. It's like he made a big old hole.
Damn.
Hey man, I gotta fix that. And also, I'm in Texas, so it's hot. It's hot out here.
hmm
Yeah. But anyways, okay, Sean, I want you to start my timer right now.
That's
So
cool.
I'm gonna
player.
be talking that smack. All right, so for Final Fantasy 16, y'all PlayStation fanboys, y'all literally talking about the next the biggest game, the game of the year game that's coming out on PlayStation. It's gonna break records. It's gonna be better than Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Frame Rate. But guess what? It's actually pretty doo-doo. It's garbage. It's trash. It's not even 60 FPS. It's 30. Is it 30 or is it 26 FPS? I'm pretty sure it's lower than 30 FPS. And they can't. The amount of salt from these PlayStation fanboys thinking that this game is gonna be game of the year. Man, it's a shame to be them.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, it's that karma. Karma can bite you in the butt.
There you go, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh yeah, another thing. I really hope that Xbox can acquire Sega. I do like Sega games for their IPs like Sonic, Persona, Yakuza, and other. And it's really good to feed it on the Game Pass because the Game Pass itself is a big it's a monster of itself because
Right.
it has all the games, like over 300 games, and so it is good for business for Xbox, and I believe it's really a good deal
Yep, it is,
for
bro.
me. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right, maybe we gotta let you go, man. But thank you for calling it, and hey, man, I feel bad about your fence.
Yeah, yeah,
All
I
right,
had to
bro.
fix it, man.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
Dirk,
Yeah,
All right,
Sean,
man. Take care
Fernando.
now.
I'll see you. Yeah,
Let's-
take
when it
care.
comes to your fence,
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Come on, Sean. The guy fence gone. Hey, Ray next, but let me get these super chats before we
I
go.
think he's backing
Carefree
up, bro.
is messing up.
Yeah, you carry on.
Carefree Lisa with the £5. 10 vodka shots later, Dreamcast guy still ugly. Damn, Lisa.
Boom.
Oh shit.
Boom.
Trey Ball with the 2. Why the kid in the pic in the front look like MCU Kane? Oh, you talking about Jonathan Majors? Dude having issues right now, ain't he? Oh shit, is Sean gone? Prince. I'm gonna say Prince with the €2. The judge's son is a secret weapon for Microsoft. Hey man, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Don't say that because people already try to say because he worked for Microsoft, that means that she gonna, do the, say they, like Microsoft gonna win the case. Hey, Ray, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo.
What's up with you, man?
It's the Dirt and Ray show. Fuck Sean. I made
So
it.
shit.
I fucking made it.
You made it, man. What's happening?
Nah, man. First of all, how does Final Fantasy have an 88 on Metacritic? I thought we didn't do 720p, 30 frames per second games. I didn't know they can get that high, but it's all right.
Right. Ain't
Well,
that funny how that happened?
Yeah, we just 2 weeks ago we were talking about 30 frames per second with Starfield, but it is what it is. I'll make this quick. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking the case is gonna go through, and the judge made a comment about Call of Duty on Game Pass and how that should make PlayStation step their game up. I made that in my last video.
Right.
And then I would say PlayStation lawyer, the FTC lawyer was saying he was using maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't type deal. I'm like, so basically you just just skating around the whole process, and y'all they don't have an argument, and they might still get the Injunction, but it's whatever. We just gonna buy some more shit and we gonna keep on living. But next week, the content gonna be flowing if it does. I swear to God. All these points gonna be on videos. I swear to fucking God.
Have some fun, bro. We'll have some fun.
Too much fun. But y'all keep doing y'all thing. I just was calling in the show just to check in. Y'all keep rocking out. Thank y'all for y'all help. And just remember, Dev, Texas, and Ray was right. I'm out this bitch.
Ray was right.
Yeah, player.
All right, bro. We got Hector, Zinc, Javier, P Lump, and G-Fect. Hector, what's up, you POS?
Sean and Dirt, the Macho Man is back.
What's
it's
up,
time
brother?
to talk that shit.
Let's go.
Dirt, Sean, you wouldn't believe it. Ponies tried to kill the Macho Man for talking bad about Sony and that dog shit PlayStation 5. I came home one day and I seen a TCL TV, a PlayStation 5, and Final Fantasy 16 plugged up on a boss. Needless to say, I'm a smart homeowner. And I grabbed the nearest fire extinguisher and put out the fire. The Macho Man can sleep peaceful at night knowing if my stove or furnace ever goes out, I could just pay $570 for that big bitch PS5 and Final Fantasy 16, and my house will stay warm, and I can cook my food. Isn't it funny how ponies were talking shit for...
Uh-oh.
Was it me? Or was it just him?
Nah, he gone. Hector. Oh, shit. Hector, we lost you, bro.
Piece of shit.
Oh, damn, Hector, we lost you, fam.
Yo, Hector.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
Hector gone, man.
Hector's gone.
Hey, man, let's try to pop back in, Hector.
Let's get Zinc in. Let's go, player.
Zink, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Hector, I got the rest of what you were trying to say, dude. Where's the internet at talking about these PS5s catching on fire? I don't hear IGN. I don't hear nobody.
Any stories.
Hey, Dirt, you know you have Jason Schreier's phone number. Call him and ask him if it's a problem. If he should call the DOJ or something. Hey, I got a bone to pick with both of y'all, and you shouldn't start my clock because both of y'all should apologize to me. Dirt, you called me out in front of my friends, my mom, and everybody in the chat. When you called me out a couple weeks ago on We Believe Green, said other Zinc and he'll argue with you about the Xbox One generation. That was funny. I looked at the phone, I'm like, damn, I can't even say shit. And then Sean, he cussed me out a long time ago. And he said, hey, other Zinc on WBG, you said, hey Zinc, IGN, Cat Bailey broke the story. No E3 for Microsoft. Hey, Sean, what was everybody doing in E3? They were over there shaking hands with Phil Spencer, talking to Sarah Bond. I think they had a pretty good show. What you think?
Yeah, of course it did.
Was Zinc right a little bit? Okay.
He said was Zinc right a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. All right. Hey, but anyway, I thought that was funny though. I was crying when y'all would get me like that. Hey, shout out to Luke Steele. I told him the CMA wouldn't shit. And what happened the other day? The Parliament, Sean, over there in the UK, they said, "Hey, man, y'all sit over there. We're not postponing nothing. Y'all acting a fool over here, making us look stupid in front of the rest of the world."
We just got to talk about that, Sean. Yeah, they did. Right.
Yeah, y'all got to pick that up. And then one more thing. Hey, Dirt. Every time I hear the word block, you know I'm mad at you because we could not beat the damn Red Wings. The Blackhawk, dude, I kid you not, man. It's like a light turns on. I'm like, we could not beat the Red Wings, you know.
Yeah, you talking about like in the '90s, right?
Yeah, man. When the Blackhawks was good, but we just couldn't do shit with the Red Wings. Hey, Dirt, enough of you. Let me talk to Sean for a second. Hey, we had a spaces about you, Sean. Since the UK is so terrible, Ray called me. He called Deploy. Deploy have everybody's address. So I called the truck driver. The truck driver said, okay, Zinc, I'll pick you up. We picked up Rain G4. Deal was in the truck. We rolling out to the UK. His truck could drive straight across the water. Sean, we gonna pick up your family and we gonna move your ass to Detroit, okay? Because the UK ain't shit. I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
I love it. Shout out to Zinc, bro.
Shout out to Zinc,
he said my man trucking around on water. We get Javier, P Lump, and G Fat. Javier, what's up, player?
What's up, man? Shit, Canada really trying to start something when it's too fucking late. Worry about your goddamn wildfires, damn it. That shit has me still sick. My fucking kidneys are hurt right now. God damn it. That's besides the point. What the fuck is happening with these what happened to the confidence these dudes had? The shit talking these dudes had. Now they're fucking all running scared. Fear mongering, saying Game Pass is gonna ruin the future of gaming. They're still on that. You have dudes praising the shit out of Colin Moriarty again over a ridiculous take. They're brute forcing their way in the industry. Didn't Sony do that? You claim to be covering games for X amount of years. Didn't Sony do the exact same thing when they fucking came in?
You damn right.
Well, we're not gonna mention that. Fuck that, huh?
Right, they did, yep.
You got fucking Zuby writing a whole fucking book about him coping with this whole thing.
Wow, really?
You got fucking, Red Dragon being a bitch. He thinks he can hide behind that block. I got a fucking spam account. I don't care. I want to see what you say just to make fun of you some more. Bro? Yeah. He blocked me because I called him a fucking red Karen and he likes to spread misinformation, but he don't like to say shit all about PlayStation.
Facts.
It's crazy. Anyway, like Marlon, I didn't know that dude was Marlon. That dude, shit, he had the form down and everything. I guess he's taking notes from Dreamcast guy with all the craters in his face. I don't get it.
Oh shit.
Shit's wild. I just don't understand. For years it's been compete. For years it's been do something, put up a fight. And they're pissed off that they're competing.
There you go.
You can't win. Next week's gonna be funny. or it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be one of the two.
Right.
I don't care if I'm really being honest, because if the deal doesn't go through, then hey, they can buy whoever the fuck they want, because they made it about Call of Duty only. No studio can compete. None of ours can compete with COD. No one can make a game like COD. Shut up. Marlon, Red Dragon, Dreamcast guy, Nicola, Thrash, Trash, whatever the fuck you want to go by today, eat a big fat dick. Have a good weekend, y'all.
Oh
shit.
Damn. Shout out to Javier.
Javier's getting pissed off at these dudes. Get the homie P
The
Lump.
homie P Lump. What's
Hey,
up, P
Dan,
Lump?
what's good, man? What's good? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little speechless because the last three people said everything I was going to fucking say.
That's okay. Say it again, brother.
Say it again, bro.
God,
Put a
this shit
twist on
just
it.
blew me. But first, I'm gonna start off. I did go on that amazing Lucas asshole of a show. Got into it with him because he crying about Starfield this, Starfield that. I said I agree with you a lot of things, Lucas. But when it come to gaming, you don't know shit, dog. Because Sony is going down the drain, dog. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Sony is going to cease to exist. I don't care if they do get eliminated because they got rid of Sega. They made them become what they do to them. They made them become a software. Yeah,
like a third
software only. Because I used to love the Dreamcast. They didn't kind of screw over Nintendo. They did screw over Nintendo because they were supposed to have a PlayStation Nintendo console, whatever it was called, and they kicked them to the wayside. And who else I was saying? I mean, Sony Pony's just been crying since this Activision Blizzard. It's crazy. I don't understand. They said compete. We doing the same thing you did. You brought studios. The only difference is Microsoft money is longer, and they trying to say, well, they're buying publisher. I'm like, if you buy the publisher or the studio, does it really matter? You're acquiring somebody. You're buying somebody. You're spending money regardless. Get over it. And I can't wait. I cannot wait, y'all. And I mean, like I said, I bother my little cousin every time he come over here. I give him the blue because I told him, you better get an Xbox, dog. I threw Starfield all in his face. He's like, that's coming to PlayStation. No, ain't none of this. Hey, dog. And I knew he was gonna love it because, like I said, Starfield, man, gonna change the whole gaming industry. And I'm thinking about buying a PC for real.
Yeah.
Because of Starfield, because I'm like, we can't mod on the Xbox. I want to do some modding in this.
I feel you,
And
bro.
I ain't gonna hold y'all up, but they did, man. Hey, the court thing, I was a little nervous because it's like, I don't know what, like, it might look one way to us and it might look another way to somebody else. And I'm nervous because I'm like, she might be saying everything we want her to say, but how is she really looking at this? But she did shut him up a few times. So we'll see how I go, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I enjoy Dirk. You the man. You too, Sean. But I be following Dirk like shit. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm your fucking shadow.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate
Dirk
you.
all over the internet.
Yeah,
But
I
all
do
right,
another
man.
podcast after this one.
God damn, boy. I'm trying to get your money. All right.
Take care, bro. But
all right, bro.
P-Lump,
All
before
right.
you get in it, wait for Xena to come. We got G-Fat Dick at the end. I think Xena wants to come in and talk that shit. The
Yes,
lady
I
of
do.
gamers.
They want me to get
let's
G-Fat now,
go.
right?
Just 1 second. Let's see how long she takes. Because I want him to. Yeah, get G-Fat in.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, you got your shit ready for G-Fat? You got all the clips?
My shit's messing up.
Okay, let me see if I can get it. G-Fat, what's up, you POS?
What's up, you pieces of shit?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What up?
I want to all hear you saying, That's right. Hey, Sean, evil's good and ass is good. And shut up.
Evil's good and ass is good. And shove it up your ass.
Sorry.
Oh, I love that shit.
Oh, man.
We can make it, baby. Me and you bitch.
We can make it, baby. Me and you. You bitch.
Sean shit fucked up.
I love
My
that
shit's
shit.
fucked up. Is it messing up on your side as well?
I love that shit.
Yeah,
Here's the last. This is for you, Marlon, you piece of shit. You really think I've been listening to you? I ain't listening to you.
You really think I'll be listening to you? I ain't listening to you.
Funny, man.
Oh, that shit is too funny. Anyway, how are you guys?
Good, man.
Good. Man, I missed out on the last, not the last one, but the second to last episode. And then the last one, Sean, I think you were busy. You had your daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is my time to talk that shit now. So, man, that showcase, man. Ooh, South of Midnight. Oh, that art style. I'm telling you, South of Midnight, man, that shit looks so fire. Fire art style. And then you got fucking Fable over here. Ooh, Fable looking damn good. That shit looked damn good.
Yeah, dude.
All the ponies are hurt. They are fucking hurt. They don't know what to fucking do over here. They're running in circles like a bunch of fucking chickens. They don't know what to do. They're losing their damn minds. And Marlon, you piece of shit. You can take that big bitch of a PS5 and shut up your ass. Shut up your ass. Shove it right up in your fucking ass.
And shove it up your ass.
That's right. Shut up your ass.
All right, bro. You got anything else? Because you about to go. We got Xena coming up.
Stray is coming to Xbox.
Yeah,
Let's go,
I
baby.
saw that. I saw that.
I'm so excited to play as a cat. That looks fire. So
Sean love that game, bro.
Yeah, talk that shit. I'm out of here.
All right,
player, man.
Shout out to
coming up with
G-Fat,
the energy,
man.
I love it, bro.
G-Fat crazy. Xena, what's happening? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're good. What's going on?
Oh, just been busy lately, so I've missed the last few episodes too, my guys. And that we first had the great showcase that showed everybody what we're about, and then Phil had to come in the courtroom, and they had to show them what was up. And I just think all these fake lawyers out here need to stop acting like they know what's going to happen and just enjoy the games at this point. People are just getting way too up in arms about Xbox success over some games. I mean, Dreamcast guy, is somebody watching him?
Is he okay? Right?
Right? Is he on watching? I mean, it's just crazy out here, and I don't understand it, but I wasn't even really planning on coming on and talking to you guys. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I made it just in time.
Shout out to you, Xena. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys have a good day. I'll let you guys go so you can finish
Xena,
up.
before you go, Xena, you gotta give us a
Oh.
Come on, girl.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Thanks a lot,
That's
Xena.
for all them ponies.
That's all you punk ass ponies. Thank you, Xena. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support, Xena. We really appreciate
Of course. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Take care. You too as well. Be safe.
You stupid shot. Yeah, everybody said that shit.
That's how shit.
Hey, we on internet fucking up, but we gotta end this shit.
Yeah, we gotta end this shit, bro. But let's get it on, bro.
Yeah, I got another podcast to do at 5:30, bro. Got a busy weekend.
What up with you, play?
I got a busy weekend, man. My wife having her birthday party this weekend,
Is it her birthday this weekend?
Yeah, man. Well, no, her birthday.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Come on, Sean. Her birthday's a couple days ago. The party this weekend.
No,
Stupid.
I'm joking, bro.
Your ass. So busy weekend, but I'm gonna try to make a video about Reforge and Colin, bro. I gotta somehow make a video about them two POSs crying, man.
Yo,
it's sad,
the crazy thing, I got a video like halfway done, bro. Because I had to work on the house without emergency for the past 10 days, bro, I just left it on pause. It was all of them guys crying over the PlayStation showcase. I had all that shit, bro. I done like half the video, bro. Like the edits, but we'll get there, bro. But listen, guys, a great show, man. Shout out to every one of you guys. They were laughing, saying,
hold on, Sean. Let me put the link for the
Yeah, put a link in
podcast
for
I'm about
was
to
it
be on.
podcast.
Yeah, me and J-Rod are supposed to be on there. Let me give you the link. I hope you put the link in here. Let me see.
But yeah, shout out to everyone, every single one of you guys for dropping by. Even with rocking with the chat, I always have a smile on because you guys are making it entertaining, engaging as well. I love to hear from from you guys and the girls as well. Like it's amazing. Like I love hearing like you guys talking that shit, your opinions as well, what's been going on, and hopefully we can get more like guys and girls coming on and just talking that shit, just having fun. Just having fun. That's what I love. That's the link in the chat, guys.
Yeah, just a podcast I'm on at 5:30. Me and J-Rod gonna be there.
Yeah, if
Have
you
a good
can't,
time.
if the link doesn't work, just follow the shadow.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch? Talk that shit, player. Guys, be safe. Keep talking that shit. Love y'all. We out.
Peace out.